This is Eddie Silva for the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra blog, and we're here at a break in rehearsal. The symphony is doing an all Wagner program this weekend, and including Wagner's great Ride of the Valkyries. And as you know, it is a big trombone piece, but it also has not one but two piccolos. And here is our new piccolo player, Rachel Brody. Rachel, welcome to the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra.
Thank you so much. It's so great to be here.
Rachel, tell me where you're from.
I am from Boston.
And is that where you were just before you joined us here?
I was in Boston. I went to school in Boston and stayed and worked there, and this is my first move professionally, in fact, from the Boston area. It is. I work in many different places in Boston, the Boston area, but yeah.
What are your first impressions?
Of St. Louis?
We'll start with St. Louis.
Of St. Louis, the city? Oh, I like it a lot. There are beautiful neighborhoods. There seems to be a lot of, is it toasted ravioli?
Yes, there is toasted ravioli here.
Which seems like a very good idea, which I hadn't had before.
Invented in St. Louis.
I've heard that, a fortuitous mistake, and I'm excited about the custard. Ted Drew's, is that right?
Yes.
Which, yeah, no, I'm getting onto these things. So I have a very positive first impression. Beautiful architecture, very friendly, lovely people.
And your first thoughts of being with the St. Louis Symphony?
It's ridiculously fun. Everybody sounds gorgeous here. The hall is beautiful. The flute section is phenomenal. Just extremely positive. It's just a wonderful place so far to play.
Oh, and I said everybody knows about the trombones and what is the piccolo up to?
Okay, so in the first part that everybody's most familiar with, the piccolos, there are two, and it's Andrea and I playing piccolo, and we go back and forth with both the strings and the flutes, doing weedle, 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 this sort of thing the whole way through, and so we're basically the texture, and the big moment for the piccolos happens at the very end of the excerpt we're playing from Ride of the Valkyries. And I should say that this represents almost the entire piccolo part of the whole opera.
Oh, wow.
Piccolos don't, there's a very small part that
there
happens
they are
before.
again.
Exactly. The trombones do dominate this, and the horns. But anyway, we don't play anything until this moment in the opera, so it's a big color moment. But at the end of the excerpt, we play this sparkly music, and it represents the magic fire music. Where Wotan is quite furious at Brunhilde, and he takes away her immortality and ties her to a rock and puts magic fire around her, and we represent the fire. So, and that's also back and forth, piccolo 1, piccolo 2, piccolo 1, piccolo 2. So it's pretty fun.
It sounds like it. We're so looking forward to it, and welcome again, Rachel.
Thank you.